faculty is a key part as well. I mean, we have original research as Dr. Vineet Bhandari, who is an expert in non-invasive ventilation, NIPPV, especially Dr. Rakesh Sani, who has worked in Colombia, and he's had a lot of original research in non-invasive ventilation, again, CPAP, and Dr. Srinivas Murki. I mean, he was on the Neonatal program. It was very nice to see him in the panel discussion. Dr. Kiran More, Dr. Pradeep Suryavanshi, all of you are familiar of his expertise in focus, and he's covering different aspects of hemodynamics and focus. And of course, we have lectures by Dr. Karthik, who himself is a great expert in this field. And we have not only the experts in the field. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't cover all the faculty here, but just give you an example of that. And in terms of the expertise as well, the online interactive sessions give us a great platform. I mean, the student presentations have been an eye-opener for us as well. I mean, because everyone has come up with excellent presentations, thought-provoking. Some of the colleagues who are working in the SNCUs are focused so much on development-friendly care. And it's also bringing out lack of certain facilities in the community, which experts who are working in the country for a long time, like Dr. Karthik, are able to give solutions to. So it gives us a great perspective, and also a mix of Western and Indian colleagues. I mean, we have people working in different parts of the world, and now recently Dr. Manoj Malviya from Oman, who has trained in both Canada and Australia, is joining our team. He has great expertise in high frequency with volume guarantee. Just to give a quick overview of the structure, I mentioned earlier that I've shared a write-up on that, and there are videos from the inauguration session of the first session, which you can go through. But just to give a quick overview, I mean, it starts with modules which are released in a step-by-step fashion. We have changed the sequence and the rate at which they come out based on the feedback we got from the first course, so it gives more clinical application time. We start with basics, pulmonary mechanics. Dr. Abdul Razak is another excellent faculty from Australia now, and he has presented on say pulmonary mechanics and the basics, and Dr. Kiran More on waveforms, how to interpret. We have different experts speaking on blood gas. Dr. Satish Diopujari is speaking on blood gas in the course, as well as Dr. Abdul Razak. And we cover respiratory failure, approach to respiratory failure. So these are the basic aspects. Then we go on to mechanical ventilation, the different aspects, how the ventilator works, what are the different components, and non-invasive ventilation. And then we come on to LISA, surfactant therapy, high frequency, even NAVA. We are discussing that as well. So we have the 2 weekly OCS sessions, and then we have towards the midpoint of the course, we have a physical session, which is a workshop. For logistic reasons, it happens in Bangalore, and those of you who are not able to attend after registering will be attending it online. And we understand that most of the colleagues joining are busy clinicians, and so we have the ability to join virtually for the OCS and catch up online. We are not going to be punishing you for not joining us at that time. Obviously, we have a little more stringent requirement for the certificate, because the university has some requirements, like you need to present and you need to be attending a certain amount, like 70 to 80%, and you need to score well in the exams, which are MCQ pattern in the end. So though there is, considering this, we have also designed a second option now, which is called the participation course. You don't need to get certificate if you're already a fellow in neonatology, or you completed your DM and you want to refresh after a few years. So in that case, you can just apply for the participation module, which is less expensive, and less stringent criteria for attending, but you still have to take the exam. And for colleagues like you who are experienced, it shouldn't be a problem. We have
Yes. So basically, this whole idea of starting the neonatal ventilation course was also felt because some of us seniors in the field in this country felt that the art and science of ventilation is being lost because fellowship programs, multiple no doubt, have started. The exposure to hardcore ventilation has also come down because of the advent of newer advances like CPAP and non-invasive ventilation. But nevertheless, in 30 to 40% of the times in an NICU, you would need to still ventilate appropriately. So we really felt the basic physiology of ventilation, the basic approach to newborn ventilation, being kinder and gentler on the baby and using the newer modalities, it was not really percolating down to students even doing fellowship. Though the 3-year programs or DM students, they were quite getting exposed. we thought there need to be a bridge, because what happened was with a lot of mother and child hospitals and smaller hospitals coming up in this country, many people with fellowship were getting absorbed and working in neonatal units. But when it came to hardcore ventilation, there was something missing. So I thought, and some of our colleagues like Dr. Sridhar thought, that we should probably engage ourselves in trying to curate out a nice program, for which we approached even the Bharatiya Vidyapeeth, and they agreed to certify this program based on their course content and the way we are doing it. And no doubt it has become a popular course now, and with international faculty, state of the art platform, people are looking forward, more and more students are now looking forward to joining this course.